Welcome back. FBI Director Kash Patel. Well, again, this has become kind of a ritual in Washington, pushing aggressively back against allegations that he drinks too much on the job. And I'm not talking about water or juice. Well, maybe a kind of juice. Anyway, we'll not delve into that too deeply. Here is a heated exchange he had with Maryland Democratic Senator Chris Van Hollen from a Senate hearing today. Listen.
Multiple reports, including reporting by The Atlantic, have alleged episodes of excessive drinking, unexplained absences, and behavior that concern current and former FBI and DOJ officials. Is it your testimony that those allegations are categorically false?
Unequivocally, categorically false.
So there have been no occasions during your tenure when FBI personnel were unable to promptly reach you?
Absolutely not. You can ask my entire workforce. They hear from me at every single hour of the day, as do these great gentlemen here, as do the men and women of the interagency and state and local law enforcement and the White House.
And so there have been no occasions when your security detail had difficulty waking or locating you, is that right?
Nope, it's a total farce. I don't even know where you get this stuff, but it doesn't make it credible because you say so.
So let me ask you this. Are you willing to take the test, it's called the audit test, that members of our active duty military and others take to determine whether they have a drinking problem?
I'll take any test you're willing to take.
I will take it, Director Patel. I'll take it. You ready to take it?
Let's go.
Yes or no?
Let's go. Side by side.
I'll take it.
Maybe it'll be on pay-per-view or something. Let's bring in our reporter panel. Managing editor at Bloomberg, Mario Parker, congressional reporter for NOTUS, soon to be renamed The Star, Paul Kane. Paul is also a contributor to 535, which launched today. So, Paul, let's not bury the lead. What's 535?
535 is a streaming news site.
We love streaming news sites.
Yes.
I'm very much in favor of them.
Yeah. It'll be a couple hours a day when Congress is in session, the House especially. It's being run by three great people in D.C., David Woodruff, Kristen Wilson, and Brody Mullins. We've got a bunch of us who are contributors, sort of like the old pros of Capitol Hill, who are helping with interviews, sharing our reporting on their site, and talking about policy. And
deep dive conversations with lawmakers about that.
I spent 20 minutes with Angus King today talking about things like the Forest Service, the Postal Service, and LIHEAP.
Right.
And those are sort of conversations that get lost too often, and we're just trying to give them
more granularity, more on policy. That's great stuff. So your takeaway from Kash Patel in this ongoing semi-circus?
Look, he is performing for an audience of one.
We say it all the time. Doesn't mean it's not true.
He will stay on his job as long as the president sees him fighting and appreciates how he's fighting and doesn't think he's becoming embarrassing. Others who have fallen, Kristi Noem comes to mind, is somebody who got to a congressional hearing and things didn't look good, and she got trapped into a question about whether she had actually shaded the truth on letting Trump know about what she was doing, and that became her undoing.
Right.
It wasn't all of the other scandals. It was finally her testimony making Trump look bad.
And Mario, about a week or two ago, a lot of people in Washington would have said Kash Patel would be out before Marty McCary, the FDA director. And he resigned today under incredible pressure and lots of leaks from the White House that he was either going to be fired or have to resign.
Yes, no, absolutely. We saw McCary. The Maha movement is taking some political hits as well. RFK Jr. standing also out there has made that much more prominent. But yeah, to your point, we saw Kash Patel fighting the good fight today. He didn't over-torque it in the way that we saw Kristi Noem do a few months ago. I think that was important as well. He found a clever foil there in Van Hollen, who both of them had this juxtaposition.
He had some awful research about a Van Hollen bar bill.
That was the thing with the Kilmar Garcia, Albrego Garcia photo at the height of that imbroglio some time ago. And then also, obviously, Kash Patel, not only the allegations there, but the USA hockey team photos.
Yeah, where there was actual drinking. I want to play for you both something that happened yesterday. The president playing a little bit of a game with the future political viability of J.D. Vance, the current vice president, and Marco Rubio, his secretary of state and national security advisor. Watch it.
Who likes J.D. Vance? Who likes Marco Rubio? All right. Sounds like a good ticket, JD. That was a perfect ticket.
Laying on of hands. That's coming soon. Well, not soon, but in a while.
Yeah,
And he loves this.
May of 2026. I can't do math. Where do we get to January of 2028?
Yeah.
What are the filing deadlines for Iowa, New Hampshire?
Right.
Look, there's a lot of buzz about Rubio. Things are going good for Rubio right now, and Vance is a little bit behind the scenes, especially because he's not comfortable being out there
On Iran
and Venezuela and a warrior to speak. But are you peaking too soon if you're Marco Rubio? You know, Mike Pence probably looked pretty good at this point in Trump 1.0.
Yeah.
That didn't turn out so well.
Mario, your take?
A couple of weeks ago, President Trump just curiously tweeted out his ratings from The Apprentice back in the day. And we see that continues to live on right now. We see him essentially at the podium, behind the desk, kind of egging on this rivalry or stoking this rivalry between Vance and Rubio, even as both men try to downplay that there is, if anything, there.
But they can't downplay it. It's very real.
And he never says who the ticket should be.
No, it just says a ticket.
First?
A ticket. Mario Parker, Paul Kane. Paul, all good luck on 535. We're a nerdy show here. We love granularity. We love digging into policy. All the best with that.
All right.